Good morning. Just a little video I'm going to make here this morning. An update of where I'm at now at this date. What day are we now? We're I think the 19th of November. So I'm just under 4 weeks into my winter grazing mode, even though real winter hasn't started yet, but in my head that's where I'm at. We're back in these wet bottoms again now. This is another wet, rushy place that I wanted to get out of early in the season. I have them in here now. At the minute now, I've gone through, since the 26th of October, 9 acres and 5 bales of silage. Now these cattle, I suppose, if these were in a shed, they'd be going through a bale and a half a day. Not a day, no, sorry, a bale and a half every 2 days, sorry. 15 head, 2 days. Bale and a half, I'd say. So 5 bales in a month is a lot better, I think. Now, I'm just under the month since the 26th of October. I have another 20 acres ahead of me that hasn't been grazed in around 2 months. So there's nice picking, far better than what you see here. This is the worst of it. So I think I'm actually doing better than I thought. So if it takes 10 acres to do a month, 30 acres, 3 months. November, December, January. So I won't start my second rotation until the end of January, if that is right. My maths is right. Because I'll do 2 runs around. So I reckon I'm getting 3 months out of a full rotation now, topping them up with silage. At a bale and a half a week, as opposed to a bale and a half every 2 days. I'm after putting them in here now. This was topped. This is very poorish, acidic ground, so the grass doesn't grow very well in here. I've only had this place here for a few years. I topped it this year. Very heavy rushes all around here. But there's picking coming up all right. And they're happy enough there now. I have to go away now for a couple of days, so I'm going to have my son here putting in silage every day, 2 trailer loads. And that'll tide him over till I'm back on Sunday evening. I'm going to a fair in Ennistimon, just for the crack. No intentions of buying anything, but you never know. So these are happy here this morning now again. The weather's been great. We've been getting drizzle. It's been mild. The real cold weather is starting, I think, on Sunday, Monday. Next week we have frost. So that'll put a stop to any bit of growth that we have been getting for the last month. It's been exceptionally mild and dry. So this soft, wet place is dry-ish, but it does get wet. I'll show you where it gets really wet. I've done fence out of there, because beyond that fence there is our bog holes. Yeah, so this is similar ground to what they were on up to now. And I've all the worst of it out of the way now. We're going uphill from now on. So that's where I'm at the minute. They'll be in this small garden here, and there's a strip out there as well. They're about a little over half, it's about 3/4 of an acre. They're on now for the next couple of days. So I'm not doing too badly. I'm happy enough with the progress. There's our little Galloway cow there and her calf. That calf was born in March. She's a first calf heifer. She calved out on her own, never in the shed. I was watching her, and she didn't seem sick, and I came back a couple of hours later at 6 o'clock in the morning, and that calf was out, up and sucking. That's the way you want it. The rest of them all are carrying to that little short-horn bull over there. You've met him before. I'm not going to wean the calves, not for another while. I'll let these cows take them through the winter for as long as I can. There's no fear of them heifers coming into season and that bull doing any damage, so I'm happy enough to leave them all together for as long as I can. So they seem satisfied for now, so I'm going to go home now and get a cup of tea and get myself ready before I leave for Clare. And that's me. We'll talk again soon. Bye bye.